And we're ready for the mile. And runners away in the 90th running of the Longacres Mile. Quick into stride goes Mason and Clovis Connection right there. 50 Cinco is right behind the leaders as they make way round the first turn in the mile. And Mason establishes the lead by 2. Clovis Connection is back of that. Then comes What a Dude up into third now by 2.5. Arrowthegreat follows that. Sifting between horses 50 Cinco. Money Shot begins to pick up the running along the inside. Slew's Tiz Whiz 7 or 8 away at this juncture. Then comes Seas of Normandy. Apprehend up to the outside and Bearings as they progress up the backstretch. First quarter 23.19. Mason brings them along on a patient lead by a length and a half. Clovis Connection is right there. What a Dude's in the hunt as well. Span of 3. Arrowthegreat is still 5 away. 50 Cinco is to the outside of that as they take it around the turn in the mile. Mason has led it from gates opening. Clovis Connection from the outside. What a Dude running a big race today as they reach the top of the stretch and run for home in the 90th running of the mile. Arrowthegreat takes off now at the inside. A furlong to go. Here comes Arrowthegreat rallying at the rail. Clovis Connection, center of the course, and What a Dude the outside. But Arrowthegreat is indeed that today and the winner of the mile. Clovis Connection was back in second. Money Shot with Bearings rolling late. Back of that, Slew's Tiz Whiz. What a Dude followed. Then we had Apprehend further back. Time for the mile was 1:34 and 41 100ths. Into the Michelob Ultra winner's circle comes Arrowthegreat. Owned by Radley Equine Incorporated, trained by Dan Blacker. The winning rider in a riding triple today for Manny Americano. Arrowthegreat's a 5-year-old, dark bay or brown gelding, son of Arrowgate. From Burning Arch, she was sired by Arch. Bred in Kentucky by Hinkle Farms.
Pero nunca voy a cambiar. A mí me gusta la calle. 25 charrear y no te guache. Humilde pero nunca me voy a dejar. Está caliente pero no me voy a alejar. Hoy salimos para la calle. Nunca si no hay manera que yo falle. Seguimos a 200 y no vamos a bajar. Siempre estamos en PR, maleanteo. Yo sigo siendo el mismo, cambio mi reflejo. Nuevo, pero me siento uno de los viejos.
Thank you very much, Tom. And Brian Malarkey here is barking instructions to all of our photographers. One of them happens to be his cousin, the other happens to be his uncle, but he is one of the happy winners of the 90th Longacres Mile, Arrowthegreat, and here is our young riding mile winner, Manny Americano, who's now 2 for 2 aboard Arrowthegreat. All the connections were happy to get you to ride the horse, Manny, and you rode him perfectly. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Tell us about the trip.
My English is not perfect for the explication. It's a little bit hard for me, you know. Pero thanks the opportunity, the trainers, the guide, working hard my agent. So horse, too much class. Yeah.
Coming to the quarter pole, you were approximately 4 or 5 lengths behind. Did you still feel you could win at that point?
Yeah, every time so too much horse, and the hands every time, and the me moving, horse go.
He did, and he won clearly. And you are a Longacres Mile champion. Congratulations, jockey Manuel Americano, having a tremendous season. And let's get with trainer Dan Blacker here. Dan, congratulations. Again, he's having a great year. He's an outstanding miler. That was quite a race and quite a ride by young Americano. Do you want to name off all your ownership group here?
Sure. Yeah, no, thank you to Manny for riding him so well. We've got the horses owned by just a great group of people. spearheaded by Brian, obviously. But Dave Odmark, Brooke Odmark is here representing, and her friends, and Rick Gold, Adeline Lurch, Jim Cruz. It's just Bob Leewald. It's just a great group that we put together, and we bought this horse as a yearling. My business partner, Craig Rounsfeld, picked him out, and just to be here all these years later is very rewarding.
Outstanding. Yeah, he is on a career upswing. You have done obviously a fantastic job with him. And any thoughts during the race? Hey, this might not be our day. You were a few lengths off. Some of us thought you might be a little closer. What were your thoughts there the last half of the race?
Yeah, I thought he was going to be closer than he was. They didn't go super quick, 23 for the first quarter. I kind of expected him to be a little closer, but Manny rode him well. He was patient, and thankfully the rail opened up, which helped us. But overall, he's a great horse, and I'm really thankful to have him.
Thank you so much for bringing him, and I know Brian Malarkey had something to do with that. He had that two-word name, Longacres Mile, in your mind a few months ago, and you are a mile champion as well. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's not just me. It's a whole team back at Del Mar and Santa Anita. It's a team effort headed by my assistant, Juan Landeros. And, if it wasn't for those guys working hard every day, we wouldn't be here.
Dan Blacker, congratulations. And how much time do I need for Brian Malarkey of Cutthroat Kitchen, but Northwest Racing Roots got you here to the mile, and I don't think you could be happier.
I'm almost speechless, but I'm not. I can do this. Trust me. I'd like to thank Dan, the entire team. Manny, what an amazing ride. He actually asked me to translate. He said, I came around that corner, and I hit another gear, and I realized I had this amazing horse named Arrowthegreat, and he just let him go. So it was so good.
Brian was here yesterday and told the crowd and all of North America watching on Emerald Downs television not to bet the horse, but they didn't understand. They didn't believe you. He went off a strong favorite, and what a year for that horse and your family. Congratulations, Brian Malarkey.
Thank you, guys. Thank you to the Pacific Northwest. Thank you to my family, my mom, Ian, Uncle Reed, Aaron, the whole crew. Liz, you drew the one hole. They all thought you were crazy, but you're a genius. All right. Thank you, Emerald.
Nina and Ron Hagan, who were inducted into the Washington Hall of Fame yesterday for over 40 years of outstanding service at El Dorado Farms in every facet of the game. They've got a couple of items for you, the Longacres Mile Trophy, most notably. Go ahead, Nina, and present that to Brian Malarkey. 2025 Longacres Mile champion, Arrowthegreat.